Legendary Roses, welcome back to the YouTube. What if everything you said came true? Maybe you could say, I'm rich, and then just get billions of pounds. Or maybe you could say, I can fly, and then just fly to the moon. What this video does is it shows a story from start to finish of if you had those powers. It's a very interesting and cool video. Before we start, guys, I just want to point this out. Of all of you lovely people who watch my videos, there's a whopping 75% of you not subscribed. That's 3/4. Come on. So if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, then please do subscribe. It really helps me out. Okay, so it starts 30 minutes before you get your powers. You have an argument with your sister. It's classic. I do that all the time. You and your sibling argue over something trivial, like you always do. It would be, as well. You'd always argue over something small and silly. 5 minutes before, you say, I wish you were dead. Oh, God. Oh, no. You escape to your room and scream that you wish she was dead. Not very nice. I'm not sure if I've ever said that to my sister. I hope not. She would have had to have done something really annoying for me to have said that. Okay, it starts. Words have consequences. Be careful what you wish for. 1 hour after, you discover your sister's dead body. Oh, my God. This video's already got really dark. You decide to apologize, but at the base of the stairs, she lies with a snapped neck. Oh my God, it came true. It came true. Be careful what you wish for, guys. That would be so traumatizing, wouldn't it? If that was the last thing you said to your sister, I wish you were dead, and then you just found her at the bottom of the stairs dead. Oh my God. After 4 hours, you can't sleep from the guilt. This is all your fault. It must be bad karma. Are you cursed forever? I don't know if I would think at that point it's my fault. I would just think, I'll just be really sad that obviously she's dead and feel really guilty and bad. And I would also probably think it's a coincidence. At this point, 1 day after, you plan the funeral with your parents. Oh my God, that would be so horrible. Put the guilt to one side. You need to support your parents at this sad time. Yeah, that would be hard to do. Very hard to do. 1.2 days after, you say it's a piece of cake. You tell them it will be easy to plan the funeral. A piece of cake, in fact. All right, so your guilt's gone. You're just telling them how easy it is to plan your sister's funeral. Also, 1.2 days after, your laptop turns into cake. As you go to type in funeral directors, you notice that your laptop is actually cake. So you said it's a piece of cake, and it actually turned out to be cake. So you're realizing now that everything you say is actually coming true and happening. What would you do with that knowledge, with that power? After 1.5 days, you start to think, is someone pranking you? You've seen prank videos of normal things as cakes. Is that an explanation? But also, is that an explanation for your sister pretending to die? That's a pretty harsh prank to play on someone. After 5 days, it's the day of the funeral. Can you imagine your sister breaks out of the coffin? She's like, surprise! Get pranked! It's a somber occasion. All you can think of is your last words she heard. It's depressing so far, isn't it? Hopefully it cheers up. 5.2 days after, you catch up with some old family at the funeral. After the service, you catch up with the extended family that you haven't seen for years. 5.3 days after, you learn that your Uncle Albert has died. You ask where Uncle Albert is, and they tell you he passed recently. You didn't know this. Poor Uncle Albert. After 5.4 days, you say, I thought he was alive and well, ? You tried to offer support by giving condolences, but something else slipped in. Okay, does that mean he's going to come back to life? Are you saying you're going to have the ability to bring people back to life? That'd be pretty cool. Surely you could just bring your sister back to life. I don't know, let's keep watching. 5.5 days later, reality is changing. Suddenly, their story changes, saying he is at home, unwell. What's going on? Oh, that would be so weird, wouldn't it? So they're telling you about your dead uncle, and you're saying, oh, I thought he was alive and well. And then all of a sudden they change their story and say, yeah, he's just at home. He's just not very well. That would be so weird, wouldn't it? This could be a film. After 6 days, you have the realization that you have a power. Then it hits you. You have a power. Everything you said has come true. I don't know if it would take me 6 days to realize that. I don't know. I suppose it wouldn't be that obvious at the start, would it? Apart from the cake thing, your laptop literally turning into cake after you said, it's a piece of cake. After 6.5 days, you start to think about how you can use this. Your mind races with anxiety. Could you use this to your advantage? Absolutely, you could use this to your advantage. You could bring your sister back for a start. After 1 week, I love this bit. You don't bring your sister back. After 1 week, you say it's 7 inches. This is high up the priority list for you. You've always been insecure after all. That's the first thought you have, is it? Making your penis longer rather than bringing your sister back. Oh my God, how shallow of a person do you need to be? After 1.1 weeks, it's a very weird way of putting it, but you say everyone thinks I'm attractive. Okay, that's step 1 complete. Now for step 2. Okay, so suddenly everyone thinks you're attractive and you have a 7-inch penis. Great. What more could you want from life? After 1.2 weeks, your crush leaves her boyfriend for you. You rub your eyes in disbelief as your crush's name appears in your DMs. Hey, how are you? Uh-oh, but after 1.3 weeks, her boyfriend comes to beat you up. Even though he now thinks you're attractive, he wasn't too happy about that. Oh, okay, so literally everyone thinks you're attractive, like all guys and girls. Even your parents, I guess, as well, just to make it even weirder. If you say everyone thinks I'm attractive, all of a sudden the whole world, including family, think you're attractive. You really have got to be careful what you say. After 1.3 weeks, though, you say you don't even exist. You know exactly how to defend yourself. Oh, God. You're turning into a psycho. You're just like popping people out of reality. Also, after 1.3 weeks, he pops out of reality. It's like a Thanos snap. Witnesses call the police. Did you just murder someone? Yeah, pretty much. I think you just did. After 1.4 weeks, you are arrested. Luckily, you have a get out of jail free card waiting for you. Yeah, your get out of jail free card is you could just say, I haven't been arrested, and the police would go, yeah, you know what? What are we doing? Why are we arresting this guy? After 2 weeks, you say, don't send me to jail. Seems obvious, really. There's no way this can end badly for you. I feel like there is. I don't think it would have taken me 2 weeks to do that. I would have said it then and there. Because otherwise, that's like 3 days in prison. Also, after 2 weeks, the judge has a sudden heart attack. Suddenly, the judge clutches his chest and doubles over. Then he drops dead. Oh my God. Are you going to save him? After 2.1 weeks, you say, I am innocent. You choose your words a bit more carefully this time and plead not guilty. Right, so you don't even say anything that saves the judge's life. I don't like the person in this story. They're not a very nice person. So far, they've killed people, grown their knob size, and just changed their looks and just made sure everybody finds them attractive. They haven't even bothered about trying to recover their dead sister. After 2.5 weeks, you walk free. The jury unanimously found that you were innocent. That's the truth, right? God, you literally have the power to do anything. After 3 weeks, you say, I am a billionaire. I don't think it would have taken me 3 weeks to say those words. That would be first on my list. You might have lost your sister, but at least you don't have to be poor now. Oh my God, this guy is so shallow. After 3.1 weeks, your parents are shocked. They don't understand how you could have gotten that money legally. I don't know, Mum. I'm just intelligent. I'm a good businessman. What can I say? After 3.2 weeks, or basically the next day, I think, you say, I was always a billionaire. Fine, you think for a second, then decide you have to rewrite history. Oh my God. That is a scary power to have. You can literally change reality and everything that's ever happened. Also, after 3.2 weeks, the Earth starts shifting around you. Walls warp around you as luxurious paintings line the hallway of your home. You could say, I always had these paintings here. God, that would be so weird if anything you said literally came true. These walls are pink. Literally anything you said. After 3.5 weeks, you start developing a god complex. Are your parents even the same people? You start to stress yourself out. After 1 month, the world is your oyster. If you have the power to fix society's problems, then why don't you? You should do. Oh, good. Finally, it takes you a whole month to start thinking about some deeper issues and not just growing your knob size. After 1.2 months, you say, my candidate will win the election. This election will only have a single vote, you. Does that mean you become president? I wouldn't want to be president or prime minister. After 1.4 months, you become the puppeteer of society. You smirk as you bend laws to your will. Humans have no match for your power. They wouldn't. Literally, if you could have a whole army of people chasing you, trying to kill you, for example, and you could say, you don't have guns, or you could say, you can't hurt me, and then all of a sudden, all their weapons turn to like marshmallows or something. After 1.6 months, suspicion starts growing around you. Your parents see you change and report you to a mental hospital. It's a pain to fix. Your parents report you to a mental hospital. That's nice of them. After 1.8 months, you say, I have no name. Why would you do that? Why would you not want a name? You need to go incognito fast. All you need to do is say the right words. Okay, so you just want to get rid of your name so nobody knows who you are. Oh my God. You're slowly turning into a supervillain. After 2 months, you say, I have a castle in the mountains. Any supervillain needs his lair. You fancy a big new castle with a stunning view. Yeah, fair enough, I would do the same, but I don't think I would be a supervillain. After 3 months, though, you start feeling lonelier than ever. You know you must stay under the radar, but life surprisingly becomes dull. Yeah, that would be really boring, just living in a castle on your own. After 4 months, you start to think, and you say the words, my sister came back to life. How has it taken you 4 months to say those words? You realize you never forgave yourself for her death. Maybe you can fix it. After 4.1 months, though, you realize nothing has happened. A lump in your throat forms when you realize that she isn't coming back. Oh no, why is she not coming back? After 4.4 months, there's a knock at the castle door. A week later, you are rudely awakened by a pounding at the gates. Is it her? It's your zombie sister. Your eyes go wide with primal fear as the reality of what happened sets in. Oh god. So your sister did actually die. You wanted her alive again, so she became a zombie. Surely you could just say, though, I don't want her to be a zombie, or, you know, my sister isn't a zombie. My sister is back to how she was before, or something like that. But no. Instead, you say, after 4.4 months, she doesn't exist anymore. Without thinking, you wish her out of existence. Now she is gone for good. Oh god. Why would you say that? The guy in this story is really not making the right decisions, is he? After 4.5 months, you start turning insane. Yeah, I think I would too. Humans weren't meant to play God. The responsibility is too much for your brain. After 5 months, you say the earth is flat. You want to see how far you can push it and keep saying ridiculous statements. Well, nothing would change because the earth actually is flat. Jokes. Don't worry, guys, I'm not a flat earther. After 6 months, billions of people die. Continents shift and oceans flood cities, killing billions. But you are safe high up here in your castle. Oh my god, you are a monster, aren't you? You're literally destroying the world. After 7 months, unlimited power! What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object? I would love to know. Just a massive explosion, I'd imagine. The Big Bang. Okay, we've made it to the end. After 8 months, you say gravity does not exist. Dark clouds pass over your mind as you ponder the most damaging things to say. God, you really have turned into a supervillain. It's kind of scary. And then finally, time ended. The end of time and matter. The fundamental laws of nature fall apart as reality collapses. The curse is over. Oh my god. What a dark and scary, horrible way to end the video. If you had that power and you accidentally said, it's the end of time, then all of a sudden, it's the end of time and the whole universe ends then and there. You've got to be really careful what you say. Literally, with great power comes great responsibility. You've got to be so careful. You could really use that power for good, but you could also use it for bad. I don't know. It's kind of a different video, guys. I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be interesting to see what would happen. Let me know in the comments, what would you do or what would you say that would change the world? That's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you very much. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!